Hi there, guess who? So I've finished chapter 4, and chapter 4 to me is a synopsis of the 5 stages: indoctrination, engagement, ascension, segmentation, and re-engagement. I did a separate video for the indoctrination, but here is a synopsis of the last 4. So engagement is meant to convert prospects to customers. We make offers and ask for the order. And he makes a point of saying, sign your name at the end of your email because it makes a more personal connection rather than signing the name of your company or the group that you're working with. Your email prospects will have a better experience if they feel like they're making a connection with you rather than with a company. And if you get your avatar right, then you're actually speaking to them, not to this global entity that a lot of us start out with. Ascension, I really like what he said to begin with. It's like, this is where the big money is made, so pay attention. But he says you have to do it the right way or you will annoy your best customers. And one of the reasons I haven't done a lot of email is because I didn't want to annoy my customers or anybody else with a bunch of dribble. There has to be something better than just dribble. And according to Ryan, we'll get to what to say, how to say it, and who to say it to at a later point in the book. So I'm looking forward to get to the rest of the book. He also says to write or to use a story showing that if I can do it, you can do it, which seems to me to be fitting really well into some of the other groups that we're doing, story ads, Facebook ads, and any one of a number of other groups that are ongoing. So it's all like fitting together, which is really, really cool. And then he says that if your customers continually say no, that you need to change the message. And I think in his example, he says, if they say no, change it, and change it, and change it, and change it, and change it until they say yes. But then again, you need to know how to say it so that you're not annoying people. And then segmentation is really, really cool to me because in his example, he says that, so you're looking at a site and there are all these different links and each link goes to a particular part of that particular email. So you click on this link up here, it's going to take you to this series of emails. Or if you click on a link down here, then it's going to take you to a bunch of emails, another series over here. And I think that's just brilliant because then you're basically sending your prospect to the right kinds of emails at the right time. So that's pretty cool. And he says that by sending a single segmented email to your list, you can set off a chain reaction of sales. That's what I need. I need a chain reaction of sales. Now would be good. Next is re-engagement. And again, this will be prime for me because I have these lists and they're growing by the day because I have Facebook ads running and I'm getting leads. I just don't know what to say to them or how often or when. But according to Ryan, we're going to get to that, so we're going to figure it out. And then last but not least, he basically says that you need to understand all 5 of these email marketing phases in order to get the best out of your email. And he then also says, and I suspected it before, is that then the rest of the book is basically diving deep into the 5 phases of email marketing. So we'll go deeper into indoctrination, engagement, ascension, segmentation, and re-engagement. So let's get on with it. What's the next step? Bye.